This Strange Tomorrow by Frank Belknap Long. A lot of authors who made names for themselves in the early days of pulp fiction were much better at writing short stories than novels. Ray Bradbury, H.P. Lovecraft, and Frank Belknap Long are examples. Many believe that weird fiction is best confined to shorter word counts, and I happen to agree. Long wrote some pretty imaginative short stories, but if This Strange Tomorrow is any indication, his skills as a novelist are limited. I'm not pigeonholing the guy. I will withhold final judgment until I've read more of his novels, but I found this one to be a disappointment. Belmont seems to have been a publisher that handled a lot of fix-up novels by writers who were popular in the pulp magazines. As I've mentioned elsewhere, fix-ups were novels cobbled together out of short stories previously published in magazines. Some of these work pretty well, others not so much. If this was a fix-up of earlier long material, I have to say it doesn't quite make the grade. A group of exiles from Earth are being sent to a space station somewhere between the orbits of Mars and Earth. These people have been classified as mentally ill and are being subjected to deep space therapy. But it could be that these humans are victims of a politically motivated purging. References are made to a powerful psychic who developed a large cult of followers on Earth. The man is now dead, but his wife and daughter are relegated to the station and deep space therapy. There are some interesting ingredients thrown into the mix here, but unfortunately none of the hints of greatness ever reach fruition. It's as if the baker threw everything together hastily but forgot to add a few ingredients and may have never even put the cake in the oven. As you can imagine, the result is just a mess. We have strange characters waxing poetic on matters of esoteric philosophy. We have potential love interests. We have a whole spacecraft full of allegedly insane people. We have extremely psychic individuals. All of this should go somewhere, but sadly it never really does. In the 1960s, there were a number of publishers putting out a steady stream of science fiction paperbacks. These publishers had a release schedule, so many books per year, or in some cases per month. The pipeline had to be fed. In that sort of scenario, a publisher might take a chance on a weak offering by a well-known author rather than a stronger book by an unknown or little-known writer. It's just business. Factor in the fact that for much of his later life, Frank Belknap Long was poverty-stricken. Like H.P. Lovecraft and Clark Ashton Smith, Long barely eked out a living. Under these circumstances, he most definitely would have taken the paycheck and given the publisher whatever stories lay readily at hand. This is a sad but all too frequent situation in the lives of some of our favorite genre authors. The exceptional psychic abilities of 3 of the book's characters are never proven to the reader. We hear the claims of frightening abilities and are shown the consequences of a fearful government on Earth, but the few displays of telepathy are less than awe-inspiring. It's like buying a box of cereal that says made with real strawberries on the label. The picture on the box is enticing. You get it home and find a bunch of cornflakes with a few little red dots on them that taste vaguely of strawberries. It's a disappointment. And as much as I hate to say it, This Strange Tomorrow by Frank Belknap Long is a disappointment. Frank, wherever you are now, brother, I hope you're living a better life than the one you had on Earth. And I want you to know I really appreciate some of your short stories.